Okay, welcome back. We are at the LY12 Showdown with the level 2 White Lion. And as you see, I've already set up the board. I pulled a toppled pillar and also pulled the 3 stone columns. Moved the 3 stone columns to the top of the board to get them out of the way, and dropped the pillar off to the right side of the lion. The right side. Taking out the blue savior, which is Lisa right here. Taking out over here Tom, who's got a counterweighted axe. Taking out Valkyrie here, who's crazed and a hoarder, but she does have the king spear, and she does have a frenzy drink. I don't know if I'll actually utilize that. And over here you've got Wilson, and Wilson has the catgut bow. He's also got a founding stone. And the savior, the only thing special about the savior right now is unconscious fighter, meaning that it takes 7 bleed tokens to actually kill the savior from bleed. With that being said, I don't think there's a lot of setup needed for this. We're going to go ahead and start. We've set up the White Lion deck, and the White Lion does have cunning, meaning at the end of his turn, take a look at that. So at the end of his monster turn, if there are any adjacent survivors, he'll target one at random, and then he'll drag them off. He's also got a +1 speed token and a +1 damage token, since he is the level 2 White Lion. With level 2, he's got a toughness of 10 and a movement of 7. And that's about all the special things with this. We did get 3 White Lion Claws from the Scratching Grounds Hunt event. And Tom got a -1 evasion token from Overwhelming Darkness. Alright, other than that, we're going to go ahead and start. We've made Lisa, who is our savior. We made her the monster controller, and so we're going to go ahead and start. So before we start, since it's the adjacent person that gets dragged away, I think I'm going to go ahead and move over this way. So the only adjacent person is going to be the savior, and the savior can dash away at the end of the turn. Okay, without further ado, here we go. Boom, size up. So it's the random threat in field of view, so it could be anybody. So let's choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, re-roll. All right, let's not waste all those. 8, it is the savior. It says the monster stares down its prey. Turn to face the target, which it is, and roll a d10. On a 4+, the target suffers a brain damage per monster level and is knocked down. So that is going to be 2. So it goes right into brain trauma. So we'll roll on the brain trauma chart for the savior. Wow, that's a good way to start off the showdown. And it's a 1. The survivor is dead. Okay. Wow. This is an awesome start to this showdown. There's nobody by the White Lion, and so it is now our turn. Holy cow. And just like that, my savior dies. Okay. It is our turn. We're going to go ahead and shoot the catgut bow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to need a 6+, 5+ to hit the White Lion. That misses, and that's the only shot I get with that clawhead arrow. And 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go ahead and attack with the king spear. So it's a 6+ to hit the White Lion. 2 misses. We'll surge, with Valkyrie, down to 4 survival. 1 hit. The hit's going to be the beast's chest. It is a 6, 7, 8, 9. So that fails, and the White Lion's going to run forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to run up with the counterweighted axe. It does have reach 2, but I do want to be in the grass. On a perfect hit, Do not draw and just go ahead and have him take a damage. So there's 4 and a 6. I need a 5 to hit, so that's 2 misses. We're going to go ahead and surge with Tom. 1 hit. Good gracious. Fuzzy groin. That doesn't wound. And, oh my goodness, that is the end of our turn. It is the monster's turn. The controller is Wilson. Power SWAT, closest threat facing, closest threat in field of view. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, closest threat is going to be her. So Valkyrie is the closest threat. It's 1 speed, so that's a 2. It's a 2+ to hit. So there's 2 hits. It's going to do 3 damage to these 2 locations. The hand and the waist. So we'll take the waist. We'll dodge the hand. Valkyrie's down to 3 survival. After damage, knockback 6. The target is moved 6 spaces in a straight line away from the monster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and with cunning, there's nobody next to the monster, so that actually ends his turn. It is a light injury on his waist, by the way, or her waist. We'll go ahead and take 2 shots with the catgut bow right now. So I need 6s to hit. 7 to base plus +1 accuracy on Wilson. There's 2 hits on the White Lion. And so Beast's heel has no negative, and the Beast Scapular Deltoid has a failure where he runs forward. So we'll do the Beast heel first. Nothing. And the Scapular Deltoid, that is a 9. So that's actually a wound. There's our first wound. Wilson's going to go ahead and encourage. Actually, yeah. Wilson's going to encourage Tom to stand up. So Tom's going to stand up. So Tom has the counterweighted axe. It's a reach of 2. He doesn't even need to move. So he's going to attack. He needs a 6, 5. A 5 to hit the White Lion. There's 2 hits on the White Lion. No perfect hits. Both have a failure reaction. We'll do this one first, because this one will have me knocked down. This one attacks me with a +2 damage, so if we fail this one, we get knocked down. We don't have to worry about that one. So the counter-rated axe is a strength of 4. He's got a 1 strength, so that's 5. So we need a 5 to wound the White Lion. That fails. The monster roars triumphantly. Roll a d10. On a 4+, the attacker suffers a brain damage per monster level and is knocked down. No. And the Beast Paw, which is a crit. So on a critical hit, the White Lion gains -1 movement token. So there's -1. He's at 6 movement now. Gain 1 Lion Claw white resource. I don't think we have any more. We don't. And Broken Foot. Ignore the effects of grab. That's freaking awesome. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and surge. Does he lose the surge? Oh, we didn't roll last time. So does he lose the surge for both of these? No. So that's good. And he's going to attack with a counterweighted axe again, needing a 5. So there's 1 more hit. Straining neck. A 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's got a toughness of 10. That is true. So that's another wound on the White Lion. And now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank goodness for the spear. And so Valkyrie's got to try to attack. She needs a 6 to hit the White Lion. So there's 2 hits, a 6 and a 9. Got an impervious, and this one has a failure. So we're going to do the impervious first. Nothing. And the beast's ear. That's a crit. So, critical wound. The force of the blow damages the white lion's ear. It is now partially deaf. He gets a -1 accuracy token. So here is this. And we'll go ahead and surge with Valkyrie. So Valkyrie is going to be down to 2 survival. And 2 shots with the spear. 6+ to hit. That's a perfect hit. And she's crazed, so she gets an insanity. Okay. So 2 hits on the white lion. The soft belly and the beast brow. We'll do the soft belly first. 3, 4, 5, 6. So that does not wound. Oops, sorry. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that does wound. So there's 1 more AI card gone. And the wound says, snarling, the monster swats at the attacker. Attacker suffers a brain damage. Perform basic action. Okay. And so he's going to move forward. And he's going to attack. His basic action is 2 attacks. Yeah, basic action is going to be 2 attacks. And 2+ to hit, 3+ with the -1 accuracy token. So a 3+ to hit Valkyrie. It's going to be 3. So there's 3 hits. This is during our turn too, so it's going to be 2 damage to all these locations. Nothing I can do about it. Body, head, and hand. So let's see what that does. The head, I'm down to 1. The body, I'm down to 1. And the hand is a heavy injury. Just going to knock her down. Okay. So that's the end of my turn. So we're going to go ahead and move the monster controller over to Valkyrie, who's lying down right in front of the lion. And it says Chomp. Closest threat facing in range. Nobody. Closest threat in field of view. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Could be either one. I'm going to choose Tom. It's 1 attack on the card, so that's 2 attacks. It is a 2+ to hit, so 3+. Tom has 4+, 5+. He's got the -1 evasion token, but he's also got a +1 evasion permanently. He's got 2 for his equipment. So it's a base 2, 3 for the accuracy, 4, 5 for the evasion. So a 5 to hit him. So there's 1 hit. It says Headhunter. Can he take a shot to the head? He can. So that's fine. We'll go ahead and let him take that. That's 2 damage to the head. He's down to 1 armor on the head. And that was Chomp. And now we're going to do Cunning. So if there are any adjacent survivors, target 1 at random and full move the white lion directly away from all threats. Target suffers grab. All threats. So looks like we're going to go, whoops. Looks like we're going to go straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because not going to suffer grab because of the broken foot. Ignore the effects of grab. Okay. So the white lion is going to be moving because of Cunning, but he won't be grabbing because of Cunning. So that's good. All right, it is our turn now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are out of range. So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to have... oh, and she stands up because that was on my turn. She doesn't even need to move. So she's going to go ahead and strike twice with her spear. She needs a 6 to hit. There's 1 hit. Strange Hand. Let's see what she can do with the Strange Hand. It's a 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's a failure, right? That is true because she doesn't have any strength. Bonuses. Instinctively striking back, the White Lion's Aluminum hand darts forward. So he's going to come back. This is during our turn again. So it's a 3+ to hit because he's got a -1 accuracy token. So there's 2 hits, 2 damage to these locations, foot and head. So head turns to a heavy. The foot now has 1 armor. And that's that. And now the Light Lion is in range for our catgut bow. So here's 2 shots with the catgut bow. It is a 7+, 6+ to hit the White Lion. So it's 1 hit. Perfect hit doesn't give us anything. To the beast's ribs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a failure. What can I do? I'm going to surge because we are in dire straits. I'm going to throw my Founding Stone. So off the Founding Stone goes. It's a critical hit to the beast's tail. The White Lion's tail is destroyed, ruining its finely tuned balance. The White Lion gains -1 accuracy token and gain a White Lion tail resource. So the White Lion now has -2 accuracy. So there's the AI card for that. Gain the White Lion tail resource. So there's the lion's tail. Chopped it off with the Founding Stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tom is going to run up with the counterweighted axe. Yeah, so he's got to be there. It is a 6+, 5+ to hit. 5+ to hit with the counterweighted axe. There's 2 hits with the counterweighted axe. And there's a failure, and then this one doesn't have one. So we'll hit the beast's knee first. That is a crit. The White Lion's knee twists unnaturally and shatters. The White Lion gains -1 movement token. There's the AI card for it. And he's got another -1 movement token. So he's down to 5 movement. And the beast tricep, that's a 9. So that is also a wound. Tom's going to surge. He loses that. He's down to 3 survival. And once again, he needs 5s to hit. So there's 2 hits. Okay, the beast's femur and the beast's back. We'll do the femur first. 7, 8, 9. So that's a wound. There's an AI card. Here's his next one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That fails. So full move in a straight line. Cancel all hits now out of range. Target suffers grab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We ignore the effects of grab because of the broken foot he's got. And honestly, that is all we can do. It is the White Lion's turn. The monster controller is Tom. And the AI card we draw is Claw. So the closest threat facing in range, nobody. Closest threat in field of view. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go ahead and make it Wilson. Wilson's in the grass. So it's a 2+, 3+, 4+ for the accuracy, 4+, 5+ because it's a natural evasion, 6+, 7+ because of the grass. Let me count that up again. 2+, 3+, 4+, 5+, 6+, 7+. All right, 7+ to hit. 2 hits, unfortunately. So it's going to be 2 damage to the head and the waist. So we're going to take both of them. So 2 armor left on the head and no armor left on the waist. That was the claw attack. And we're going to see what we can do with this White Lion now. All right. We're going to go ahead and use the catgut bow. So 2 shots, the 7+, 6+ to hit the white lion. 2 9s, that's 2 hits, and there's the trap. Finally. Thank goodness it was near the bottom. Form basic action, target the attacker. Okay. Let me shuffle the hit location deck real quick. Make sure I don't know where the trap is. Alright, it's in there somewhere. Who knows where? Could be at the top, could be at the bottom. Do I cut this deck? I do. Probably cut right to it, knowing me. He's going to do a basic action, target the attacker. Again, he needs a 7+ to hit Wilson. So there's 1 hit on Wilson. Nothing I can do about that. It's on the foot. So no more armor left on the foot. Okay. And honestly, that's all Wilson can do at the moment. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. Tom's going to come around, try to hit the white lion. It's a 6+, 5+, 4+ because of the blind spot. 4+ to hit the white lion. So there's 1 hit. The beast heal, there's no negative. Okay, and we're going to surge. He does not lose the survival. Same thing, he got 2 hits on him. The 2 locations are the beast maw and the beast femur. We'll do the femur first because there's no negative. 7, that's a wound. And the beast maw, that's a crit on the beast maw. So just a second, I need to shuffle these AI cards so I can take a wound. There's only 3 AI cards left. Do I cut it? No. So I'll take this one. Critical on the beast maw. So the blow destroys the white lion's jaw. Roll a d10 on a 5+, the white lion's jaw flies off its face. The attacker gains a courage and a survival on a 5+. That is a 5+. Flies off, the attacker gains +1 courage and +1 survival. So 4 survival, and I went into bold. So with bold during the showdown, you get stalwart, meaning intimidate doesn't knock me down. I don't believe. I think I have to roll, right? Cannot be knocked down by brain trauma or intimidate. That's a good one to get. So we go to bold story event, and it says I also get to roll a d10. And that's a 10. +1 permanent speed. Holy cow. Okay. Tom has quickly become my powerhouse. What should Tom do? Tom's going to encourage Valkyrie to stand up. Did not lose that. Valkyrie stands up, moves 1, and is going to attack. So it's 2 attacks, 6+ to hit the white lion. No, nothing. All right, and that is the end of our turn. The monster controller is now Wilson. So let's see what the white lion does. It is power SWAT. Closest threat facing in range, that would be Wilson. And it's 1 attack, which means 2 attacks. It's a 2+ to hit. So 2+, 3+, 4+, 5+, 6+, 7+ to hit. That's 1 hit. And this one says knockback 6. She'll take 3 damage. 3 damage to what location? The body. She's going to dodge it. So she dodges that, and she has no more survival. She did get targeted by the white lion, so she's got an insanity of 2 now. And now the white lion is going to do cunning. So he's going to move away. However, nobody suffers the effects of grab because of the broken foot. It is our turn now. We're going to take 2 shots with our catgut bow from Wilson. Revenge for trying to hit her. Of course, the revenge didn't do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why not? We're going to go ahead and try to attack with a counterweighted axe. It's a 6+, 5+. 5+ to hit. +1 speed, sorry. So there's 2 hits. The soft belly doesn't have a negative, so we're going to do that one first. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so that is a wound. So now the only card he's got is Power Swat, which is in the discard. For the Beast Temple, we're going to go ahead and try 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that wounds. So now the White Lion only has basic action. We're going to go ahead and Surge with Tom. And we're going to attack again. There's 2 hits. I know this is a perfect hit with the counterweighted axe, but I don't have the red connection with the counterweighted axe, so it's not an automatic wound. So I do have to draw. In both instances, he moves forward. The critical for both, I think I'll do the Beast Elbow first. We can get Insanity if I crit. It's an 8. It's just a wound. The White Lion dies. Does Tom get a promo card? He does get a promo card. Tom, you are amazing. So looking at the promo cards, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 promo cards here. Some of them are promo cards. Some of them are these recipes, but I put them all in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we'll divide it 7 and 7. 1 through 5 is the first 7. It's the second 7. So 1 through 7, reroll 8, 9, and 10. So the last card on there is the White Dragon Gauntlets, which is an armor of 12. So Tom's going to grab this, and we're going to get rid of Stone Noses. So I'm going to have to archive that because I don't have any more room. But with Stone Noses, you can get it back with just a Endeavor. So I always archive those if I have the chance, because it's not that hard to get those back. Alright, Stone Nose is archived. Done. And it's a level 2 White Lion. So Tom gets 2 and ages. Valkyrie gets 2 and ages. Wilson gets 2 and ages. So everybody ages. Weapon proficiency. Even though we lost the Savior at the beginning, we were able to take this thing down with just 3 survivors. Chose bow for Wilson, spear for Valkyrie. Tom got the axe. Everybody ages. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So age. Everybody picks weapon proficiency, which they did. And Tom first. A 7, which is a fighting art. We'll pick that in a second. Valkyrie, which is an 18 on Valkyrie, which is gain +1 permanent accuracy. And Wilson is a 9, 15. That's a random fighting art. Okay, so we get a random fighting art for Tom and Wilson. And if you remember right, during the settlement phase, we have Romantic. And Romantic states, when you gain a random fighting art, draw 3 fighting arts and select one. So here's our first use of that. Okay, we'll put Crazed back in there. An Unconscious Fighter. Not that the Savior needs that, because our Savior died, unfortunately. Even with all that luck, the Savior died. It's okay because the Savior ends up aging out anyways, if you guys know, and she would have gotten 3 ages. She would already be halfway to being non-existent. So, I mean, I'm trying to rationalize the fact that brain trauma killed her right away, but... Okay, so the 3 we're going to choose for Tom, we'll just choose the top 3 here. Extra Sense, Headliner. Oh, can't use Headliner because we're not playing the Lion Knight. Okay, Cross-Arm Block, Extra Sense, and Strategist. So, we could give Tom a mishmash of armor, because with cross-arm block, you may change one result to the arm location. Well, the dragon gauntlets I just picked up are 12 armor on the arms. So, if we give him cross-arm block, we're going to give him all kinds of defense. He's going to be the person that we're going to try to levy everything. Strategist lets me put a stone face or a toppled pillar. That's extra sense allows me to dodge an extra time per round. But with the white dragon gauntlets, I think the cross-arm block would be the way to go. I've never chosen cross-arm block like that, but I'm going to go ahead and choose cross-arm block for him. Let him absorb all that damage on the arms. Okay. That was a weird choice, I know, but it's kind of thematic. He gets the dragon gauntlets, and he's like, "Hey, I can block with my arms from now on." So that's what I'm going to do. All right, and for Wilson, we'll choose the bottom three. Here's the bottom three fighting arts. Just a second. Okay, so Monster Claw style, ambidextrous, and double dash. So it's the bow person. All my weapons, counterweighted axe, the King's Spear, and the Keka bow are all two-handed weapons. Monster Claw style doesn't give me anything. Ambidextrous is for paired. That doesn't. Double dash, I can use both actions to double dash. Ugh, Lord. Yeah, I guess I'll choose double dash. And cross-arm block for Tom. That was a poor three choices. And if you remember right also, and don't let me forget, Wilson's got PTSD. So Wilson will not be going out during the next hunt phase. So we're going to have two new characters going out because Lisa is dead and Wilson is not going out. So let me look at Birth of a Savior real quick. If you trigger the White Story event, you cease to exist. When you retire, you cease to exist. So she died. Lisa died, and so I get my two endeavors because it wasn't one of those two cases. We've already aged, and now we're going to go to the Showdown with the White Lion story event so that we can read Aftermath. So we already got the 2 hunt experience, we already got the weapon proficiency, and now the rewards. For a level 2, you get 4 basic and 6 White Lion. So we'll do the White Lion first since it's right here. We already have 4 White Lion resources. Maybe we can get the Shimmering Mane. So here's 1. Testes. Great Cat Bones. Sinew. Great Cat Bones. Great Cat Bones. Whiskers. Good Lord, I cannot for the life of me draw white fur. Organs, bones. I got 1 hide, which is the lion tail. I guess we could use that. All I needed was 1 more freaking resource to get a White Lion armor set. And 4 basic resources. Here we go. Bones, hide, questionable, and an organ. Okay. All right, with that being said, we are done with the hunt. We're going to go back and do the settlement phase for Lantern Year 13. And yeah, that's the end of this video. Join me next time, and let's see what we can do with the settlement phase. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.